And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 6 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 6 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 28 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, number 52, runner in scoring position with Sugan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, number 40. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Castillo 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Raul Gonzalez. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in, Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Number 7 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Echevarria now. First offering on its way. There's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Preparado el pitcher, listo de box. Viene el lanzamiento, bola 2-2 el conteo. Aquí está Thatcher, 2-2, listo el pitcher, viene el lanzamiento.
Back up the middle. Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, number 7. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Castillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Echeverria leads off first with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Bueno, realmente se han ido 3 entradas completas. Buen juego de pelota, cerrado totalmente.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bell is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. Blaine Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. 1-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the first baseline. Reined in. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 14 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ruiz has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Vamos a ver, ahí está el pitcher, lanzamiento foul, 2 strikes sin bola. Aquí está Dachel Duquesne, viene el lanzamiento.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Preparado el pitcher, listo en el box. Ahí viene el lanzamiento.
High in the air out to center field.
La busca atrás.
Castillo is right there, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bell. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. There's the pitch. Look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Set, here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly, the second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding in, number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 1-0. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher. If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 35. He'll start off the 5th in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Está bateando Yorby Borroto, siguen ganando los Tigres.
The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Castillo, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Echeverria onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Raul Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Pero la Serie Nacional tenía son 162 partidos. Batea Raúl González. Ahí está la índela. Foul. Se defiende bien, todo strike, una bola de conteo. Vuelve Raulito, se acomoda en la caja de bateo. Listo era.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Se ponchó Raúl González frente a la índela. Le está ganando Ciudad Ávila 2 carreras por 1 a los Tigres. Sí, los Tigres le están ganando a las Avispas 2 carreras por 1. Así que están atacando los Tigres.
The designated hitter, number 52, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. High in the air out to center field. Castillo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Se está moviendo rápido y
striding in, number 40, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Juego cerrado. Y hoy el cerrador debe ser Jeniet Cano.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
La bola sin extrae el conteo para Dachel Duquesne, también para Rolando Mariño, el veterano.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And there's out number 2.
Buena serie esta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Danny Echeverria. Ball 1.
Bueno, sí, nadie sabe. Una bola sin extraer el conteo, lanzamiento.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2, full count. Now here's the pitch.
Juego bien cerrado entre Tigres y Avispa. Las Avispas de Santiago de Cuba, los Tigres de Ciudad Ávila. Aquí está, rebola, 2 strikes, viene el pitcher, ahí viene el lanzamiento.
High in the air into shallow left center. Number 35 has a play,
por el campo corto, la busca Yorvis y está capturando la pelota para el tercer out. Bueno, se va la entrada. Pues viene a batear a Oli García, Luis Robert Moirán y José Oli García, 3 bateadores. Bueno, viene a batear a
Ready for another chance. Garcia try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
En el jardín derecho, Alexei Bell.
Ready once again, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Robert has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
para José Oli García. Adelanta el corredor, se va para segunda. Va el disparo,
and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Where the first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ciego y las 2, Santiago de Cuba 1, Iberro, Olivera y Ruiz. Después de la pausa, ya regresamos. Bueno, pues viene a batear Joel
number 7. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making.
Pero ya tiene ya 71. Bueno, los que están calentando se levantan Víctor Baró y el pitcher derecho Leomil González. Son los dos que están calentando en el bullpen por los Tigres Avilés. Ahí está el lanzamiento, foul, falla
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that's out number 1. Settling in now, number 12. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy first a chance to run.
Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2.
Throw
over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Cambio, foul, 12-3. Listo José Julio, preparado el pitcher, viene en el ball, foul.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Aquí está Dachel, ya viene el lanzamiento, foul.
And he fouls this one off.
Preparado el pitcher, viene el lanzamiento, rolling, doble play, Jordi.
One there, on the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Bueno, sí, Jordi le pasó un poquito alto la pelota, pero al final lo sacó. Bueno, rápidamente, ahí está. Bárbaro. El picheo que ha hecho hoy, fabuloso.
Standing in, number 13. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher himself, he must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strike. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, number 14. Silva off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Hector Berea at shortstop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping into the box, Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Bell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Bell. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Number 14 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, number 6. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castillo calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, number 28. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slider laid off for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pedro Aguero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, number 35, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 35 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Back to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Santiago tiene una carrera, Ciudad Ávila 2, Gustavo Mariño y Echevarría.
Digging in now, number 52, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stepping in, number 40. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Adani Echeverria. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Gonzalez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores with play the 8th. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, number 7. That's our watch one. Missed down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's tarrying. He's got it as the time run is left on base. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Garcia. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Robert. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A bouncer to the left side. Hechavarria, barehanded. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 7 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, number 12. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Step.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here it comes, 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Cuba took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 93 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 62 takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Gonzalez hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Exactamente, una serie, yo creo que no creo que sí o barra Santiago es muy difícil, pero vamos a ver qué puede pasar o qué puede suceder en los demás próximos partidos de mañana. Lo más probable que sea el segundo encuentro de esta gran serie. Bueno, pues las avispas pierden el primer juego, así que duro, realmente, de verdad que sí. Muy fuerte porque yo creo que comenzando realmente perder así, pero bueno, quedan 2 partidos más que tienen que jugar y vamos a ver qué puede pasar o qué puede suceder. Bueno, vamos a ver a los leñadores de las Tunas, a ver cómo va este equipo de los leñadores. Vamos a estar transmitiéndolo contra los va a jugar contra los Reales de Kansas City, el equipo de los leñadores, así que este juego sí va a ser con conteo, debido que, bueno, parece que el primer pitcher es Rodolfo Díaz y ya está el resto de la alineación. Bueno, el lanzador sí,
por las Tunas, Rodolfo Díaz. Frente el otro lanzador, un zurdo, Joey Lucchesi, es el que le va a trabajar a la selección de las Tunas. Bueno, Andrés Kiala, Daniel Castro, Henry Urrutia, Jordán Álvarez, la figura esencial de las Tunas, juego para mirar.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Scorpions.
El equipo de las Tunas.
A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization. Diaz gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Carmen Benedetti. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Diaz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty Bean, I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping up now, Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
In now, number 53. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Still 2-2.
Jordán Álvarez
goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll get back in standing. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jorge Johnson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And this will bang up against the wall.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Drew Maggi. Popped him up. Castro, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brendan Nimmo. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In his career, Cervelli is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he got him. Digging in, Dennis Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, number 40. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Casi conecta con él. Aquí está el zurdo, listo el pitcher, línea, foul.
And no one will get this one.
Defiende bien Carbonell. Foul, sigue el conteo. Final del segundo inning, bateando las turnas.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 43.
Coming to the plate now, number 43. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 2, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Line to the right side, but foul. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Carmen Benedetti. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one is gone!
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to...
Swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. To the plate now, Tommy La Stella. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here. Digging in to try it again, number 8, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. So now to the plate, Castro. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Benedetti moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 53. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. La Stella is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jordan Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, boys. talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Brendan Nimmo. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Carmen Benedetti. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Cervelli stands at second with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play. Leading off the inning, number 18. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Jorge Johnson. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. In now, Dennis Pena. This one's down to third. There is La Stella. There's Descalso. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready now, number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalzo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And this is foul